Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
What up? Y'all already know this is Punch on Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, aka El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless each and every one of y'all. Hope you're having a good Halloween. Trick or treat, candy, chocolate. I know what some of y'all are doing too. Y'all cheapy. I know what some of y'all people did. Y'all went trick or treat. And then y'all bring the candy to your house, and then when people came to your house, you gave the trick or treat the candies that y'all already collected from the other houses. Haciendo cheap ustedes. Yeah, I want to go to the supermarket to buy candy and stuff. Yo, I forgot candies. Let's go for trick or treat for at least for half an hour and stuff like that. Collect some candy so we will look embarrassed, so we can have some candies out there. There's some cheapy. What's good, y'all? What's good? Everybody in the chat. What's good, man? Tycho TV in the building. What's good, man? Elevate in the building. Kevin Effect. One of the members of Punch on Boxing. Go ahead and subscribe to my and join my brother Kevin Effect as a member of Punch on Boxing. NA in the building. Jimbo Slice in the building. What's good, man? What's good? Kevin Effect said, yo, we are past the 7-minute window to clock in. Sorry to do this, Punch, but you're going to have to get a written up. Dominicans late everything. What's good, Albert, perdóname, señor, perdóname. Albert in the building. What's good, man? What's good? Randy, la bandera de República Dominicana. Randy, la música de Randy, to start this one off. La música de Randy. Happy Halloween. Randy, happy Halloween. No, hey, don't be stealing candies around there and stuff like that, you little thieves. Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, we already know, man. DJ Camelo Alex say, "Págame la música." Boom. All right. Sanchez in the building con la bandera de Puerto Rico, Carolina. Bayamón. San Juan. Aguadilla. What's good? Puerto Rican in the building. And shout out to that Amanda Serrano doing her thing this past weekend as well. You know what I'm saying? The highlight of the weekend, of course, was in Saudi Arabia with the Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. But we got to give credit to the trailblazer, Amanda Serrano, the Puerto Rican queen, the real greatest women of all time, the 7th division world champion, undisputed in the bantamweight division. Y'all already know, man, one of the most decorated champions that ever lived, Amanda Serrano, not only in women boxing, but in the entire sport, in the history of the sport of boxing, one of the most decorated champions, Amanda Serrano. Yes, she is the GOAT, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's not Clarissa Shields, it's not Katie Taylor, it's not Chantel Cameron. You know what I'm saying? The greatest of all time is Amanda Serrano, in my opinion. Boo the Boogeyman said Randy. Rich in the building. Andre should outbox David Benavidez, El Monstruo, the Mexican monster, the Dominican monster, the Ecuadorian monster, La Bandera Roja. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a good fight November 25th. November 25th is going to be a good fight, and it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a surprise, man. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a surprise, man. It's definitely going to be a surprise. Definitely going to be a surprise. Linda in the building. What's good, Linda? Linda in the building out there from the UK. Hey, yo, Linda, how you still feeling about the Tyson Fury? It seems like now that I'm looking now that there's a lot of boxing people that's trying to say that Tyson Fury won now. I think they're trying to protect the sport of boxing. I think they don't want to keep it real. As a matter of fact, Mike Coppinger from ESPN just reported that the heavyweight undisputed is not going to be in December 23rd, like Alexander said. No, 23rd of December. 23rd of December. I want Tyson Fury 23rd of December. Well, it looks like the heavyweight undisputed, the unmorally undisputed heavyweight championship of the world is not going to be taking place December 23rd. It's actually going to be taking place in February. So you know what I was thinking, and I put it on my Twitter. Y'all not follow me on Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter, Mr. Moonshine 10. Go follow me on all the social media platforms. Go out there and follow me on IG, Punch Drunk Boxing, Punch Drunk _ Boxing. Andre would get KO in the 6th round. Say a pelon. All right, we're gonna see. Since novice Francis Ngannou damaged Tyson Fury to the point where they can't do the scheduled December 23rd fight because a novice, a rookie, damaged Tyson Fury. But some of y'all want to be like, oh no punches. Tyson Fury, you know what I'm saying? He won. He won, but you know what I'm saying? Francis Ngannou, you know what I'm saying? Moral victory. Ain't no damn moral victory. He whooped Tyson Fury's behind. Y'all don't want to keep it real. Y'all want to protect boxing. Y'all want to protect the title. Y'all want to protect the gypsy king. That's what it is. Y'all want to protect him. No, he lost. And he lost bad. Little couple of jabs here and there ain't going to win the fight, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Ngannou's output wasn't all that, but this is a heavyweight division. When did the output ever all that? When's the output ever all that? But you know what? Since Tyson Fury is getting cold feet and does not want to fight Alexander Usyk in their scheduled December 23 bout, you know what I want Francis Ngannou to do? Take his place. Show the boxing community, show the boxing world that you're really the man. Because he's the man, in my opinion. I don't give a damn if Usyk fights Tyson Fury. The man to beat is Francis Ngannou. I don't give a damn if Wilder fights AJ. The man to beat is Francis Ngannou. I don't give a damn what's the outcome of any of those fights. Mix and match. I don't give a damn if Fury fights AJ. If Fury fights Andy Ruiz. If vice versa. Wilder fights AJ. Wilder fights Usyk. And the winner, the man to beat is Francis Ngannou. The African warrior. African barbarian, the kings of all kings, Africa, the motherland. Yes, Linda said Ngannou won. That's what I'm talking about. Fury lost badly. That's what I'm talking about, L. You know what I'm saying? Linda said, well, Tyson scored more jabs and shots, but Francis Ngannou scored more power shots, ring control, and pressure. That's what I'm talking about, Linda. You know your boxing. Because a lot of people don't now they talking about the punch count. There's more to the punch count. It's 4 criteria to win the fight. Ring generalship. Who controls the 3-minute intervals of each round? Who controlled the pace? Who controlled it? It was Ngannou. Effective aggression. It was Ngannou. Little jab here and there just ain't gonna win the fight when somebody's landing some power shots. Knocked them down. Damage to the eye. Who had better defense? Little tippity tap of jabs ain't doing that to Ngannou. Even the elbow couldn't do that to Ngannou. Should have been a point taken off. It should have been a point taken off. Talking the building set. Andre versus Canelo Alvarez. May 4th. It's going to be May 4th. Cinco de Mayo. Ladies and gentlemen, November 25th. Boo Andrade, the boogeyman, the one that hasn't been avoided by champions, the most avoided fighter by champions in the history of the sport of boxing. Not only this era. Yeah, I said it, damn. I don't give a damn what y'all think. Y'all spin it the way y'all want to spin it. Y'all want to say what y'all want to say. Your opinion's your opinion. I've been looking at his professional career, how it's been going, and all I hear is a bunch of narratives from folks. Yo, but Punch, he didn't fight Sergey Derevchenko. Who give a damn about no Sergey Derevchenko? Who the hell is Sergey Derevchenko? What the hell is Sergey Derevchenko won? Hey, yo, but he didn't fight Zach Parker. You don't even know how Zach Parker look like. The only Zach that you know is Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. That's the only Zach that you know. People want to bring the Zach. You didn't fight Zach Parker. You don't know who Zach Parker is. You never seen him in your life. You never watched none of his fights. You never stayed at home to watch Zach Parker fight. The only thing you know about Zach Parker, the only Zach you know in your life is Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell, AC Slater, Lisa, and Kelly Kapowski. All right? That's the only Zach that you know. Jackie Hernández, la reina de boxeo, con el super chari party cake con los 10 pesos a comprar los candy de Trick or Treat. Happy Halloween, y'all. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Good looking out, Jackie. I appreciate you, Jackie. Everybody join Jackie, Linda, Mr. Big Facts to become a member of the Punch Drunk Boxing. Support. Good looking out, Jackie. Jackie believe that thing, right? Jackie, you believe that Ngannou won too, right? Jackie believe that Ngannou won. See, they know they're boxing. They know they're boxing. Linda, and the elbow was worthy of an MMA champion. Yeah, he ain't even flinching with the elbow. La Reina said, yep. They know what they're watching. The straight is a power punch. Hope you all know that. The straight is a power punch. I know the straight is a power punch. Yeah, that's the way he got countered. He got countered with the straight when he threw that. He tried to throw that straight. He got countered with the left hook. Boom, boom. Get down. I want Francis Ngannou. If they already, Tyson Fury got cold feet. Tyson Fury got a little nugget. He got cold feet. He does not want to fight for the undisputed December 23rd. Because he couldn't be a novice. He couldn't be a guy that your sparring partner should be better than Ngannou. Your sparring partners should be better than Ngannou's. But he couldn't take care of business. So now a novice made supposed to be the primary fight in the sport of boxing get pushed back because Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King, the best in the heavyweight division that can transition to every other heavyweight division and beat the best, couldn't finish the job. Matter of fact, my real lineal heavyweight champion of the world is Francis Ngannou. Matter of fact, Usyk versus Tyson Fury is tainted anyway. Because that's not the best fighting the best anymore. Yo, Jackie, you know what I was going to do? I was going to put it on the community. Jackie, thank you, because I was going to put that on my community before I went live. And I'm like, damn, should I blow it up like that? Or should I just put it for the members? I was thinking about Coda too. And I was thinking about Coda for real, Jackie, like for an hour. And I'm like, damn, remember he told us that his mother is sick and stuff like that. Probably he's going through it or something is happening. But I wish I had Coda's number, Coda's email and stuff like that to see how he's doing, because I know that, his mother was going through some health crisis. Hope his family doing well. Hope Coda, you listening, my brother? Hope you're doing good, man. I was thinking about you for real, like for a straight hour, and be like, yo, where's Coda, man? Damn, I hope that the worst didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Coda, man. My prayers are with you. Hope that everything is your heart and everything is in the right place. So I got you in mind, Coda. David Benavidez is going to get dropped by straight. Yeah, man. He might get hit with a looping shot too, because he's accurate with the looping shot. That means Andrade, right? Best wishes, Coda. Yeah, facts. International boxing fans, salute. Edward said, eso po es para los que sueñan. Son Santa Claus y unicorns. Albert, Punch, you watching the Top Rank card this weekend? If so, look out for my boy Joshua Spotlight Montoya. He a big T.O. fan, and his style emulates T.O. He should be the first fight. Like, I hope. I mean, they're gonna show it, or they're gonna show it like on YouTube, the prelim or something like that. Ngannou, the new lineal champion. Gabriel Sanchez, facts. Ngannou is the lineal champion. He's my champion, and he's humble. He's humble. He got the right body frame. He looked like a world champion. He looked like a world beater, like a heavyweight champion supposed to look. Yes, like I said yesterday and all these days, I'm a guy that believes in the heavyweight division that a world champion should look apart and be apart. Look apart and be apart. I don't want no sloppy guy representing as the best in the world. Nah, it doesn't sit well because it just shows the people coming up that you could just go halfway, cut halfway and be good. That shit is gonna catch up to you. He got all that back jiggling all over the place and stuff like that. That don't look good. No, that don't look good. That's not the way the heavyweight world champion should look. He's just bigger than everybody else and got some good technique. He know how to move. Tyson Fury is good, but I don't think he's a good representative as the baddest man on the planet. He got to look like a superhero. They're great. He won, period. Facts. A skilled black fighter versus a tough Ecuadorian Mexican 105. Well, you don't add the Dominican, Jay Blaze. We don't add the Dominican on there, huh? Why just but the Ecuadorian and Mexican? You know that the father of his mother, his grandfather is Dominican. Why you leave us out like that, Jay Blaze? Shout out to the Mexican, Ecuadorian. Shout out to the Dominican. Shout out to all Latinos. Skilled black fighters, 85% time schools Mexican. Oh, you're going with the race thing. Okay. All right. November 25th, ladies and gentlemen. If I gotta be the only one to debunk these weak narratives about Demetrius Andrade, well, let me be the only one. I might be the only one laughing at the end of the day. I might be the only one laughing. I remember I was the only one laughing when Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko. A lot of people didn't go for Teofimo Lopez. I told the folks it was gonna happen. And I'm feeling the same energy. And I told y'all before, this man is working hard. Before it was announced, he was already in the gym 5 weeks. Already preparing. Demetrius Andrade been in camp since the beginning of the summer. Y'all can see it. Y'all can see it in his body frame. Y'all can see it. Y'all can see the work. When I told you that, man, I never seen this. I never seen him in this element. He's ready to go. I'm gonna say right now, if the fight was tomorrow, he'll be ready. If the fight was tomorrow, he'll be ready already, and he'll make. And I'm not gonna say he'll make weight if it's tomorrow, but give him he had a weigh in, give him 2 days, because of course he got the muscle. This man been preparing for this. He stayed in the gym. He went, what was it? After the Demar Nicholson fight, he went like 2.5 months or like two months without going. And then he went back to the gym. I hope that David Benavidez is training hard. I'm going to tell you like this, folks. He said David Benavidez 5th round stoppage. Okay, Jesus. All right. If you think that's going to be easy. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not saying that it's going. I ain't saying that David Benavidez ain't going to come out strong. But I'm gonna tell you like this: all your little assessment and opinions of Demetrius Andrade. Oh, he hasn't fought nobody. Oh, he got dropped by Demar Nicholson. That's all y'all want to say. Yeah, he got dropped by Demar Nicholson, and the referee didn't count it. And so, but y'all didn't say that he beat him every damn round. Y'all ain't say, oh, Demetrius Andrade, that was his first time going to the 168-pound division and dropped the dudes 3 times. Y'all ain't saying nothing about that. That he dropped them in the beginning of the fight. He dropped them in the end of the fight, meaning he got punch resistant. Y'all don't want to talk about that because y'all want to stay within narratives. Y'all don't want to study. And this is the reason I told the people, and that's why I'm bringing up, because I'm bringing up the Tio and the Lomas, because people are saying the same thing. He ain't fight nobody. You like that. You know what I'm saying? He don't got the experience like Lomachenko. And I told you, no, this ain't going to be no punches chance. He's going to outbox Vasily Lomachenko. And I'm telling you right now, y'all keep on saying, well, he ain't fought nobody. Look at his resume. He dug Zach Parker. You don't give a damn. He dug Janet Beck. You can't even pronounce his last name. He dug Jamel Charlin 154. You know, let's talk about that right quick. Shout out to Jamel Charlie. Let's talk about that right quick. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's see what Jamel Charlo. See, because see, people don't bring this up. People don't bring this up. People don't bring this up. Give me 1 second. I got you right here. Give me 1 second. People don't bring this up. For years. Yo, Demetrius Andrade pulled out of Jamel Charlo, right? We know that. Hold on. Give me a second. Let's bring some receipts. I always told y'all to go look at public records because certain boxing federations they give public records, written public records. But since I'm only Mr. Moonshine and I'm the only one that want to speak the truth in these matters, he said, "Plant ain't no 35-year-old prospect." Yeah, I know you got it from boxing content creator. You got the some 35-year-old prospect of my brother IBFP. I know because he's the only one that said it. So you got it from him. Shout out to my brother IBFP. But you got it from him. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Let's pull some receipts out. Shall we? Give me 1 second. Let's pull some receipts out. I got a receipt out here that nobody likes to talk about. That might be. Is it this one? No. Nope. Is it this one? Nope. I should have saved it in my computer. Euros. No. Damn, I should have saved that one in my computer, man. Was it here? Damn. I did not forward this one too. Hold on. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Let me see if I forward it here. Dun. Let me see. Coño. Don't get down. Why did I erase it? Shit. I'm gonna find it though. Give me a sec. What if Andre gets Spence, aka to add whipped by Benavidez? What you gonna say? He is trash. He didn't have the experience. Punch. Coda's email. Okay. Got you. Let me take a picture of that. Thank you, Jackie. Appreciate you, Jackie. Truth School Boxing got an interview with Paul Andrade, debunking a lot of the narratives around Jamel and Andrade. I haven't watched it, but I already know the insight. You feel me, Kevin Effect? But let me see if boom. No, not here. Boom. Give me 1 second, y'all. Damn, I had it right here. Sometimes I erase stuff so I could do videos on my phone. Y lo borré. Probably better. No. Diablo, man. Ah, yes, here it is. Here it is, folks. If you go to the WBO website, and I've been saying this so many times, everything about the WBO is public records, right? So we know when you're mandated to fight somebody. We know every single petition that's petitioned by the WBO and fighters managers or promoters that petition the WBO. Everything is documented. All you have to do is go to the WBO and it has the setting where you go documents, and it tells you every document, everything that's ordered, everything that's mandated, everything that's pushed back, everything if it's a strip, is a petition, anything. That's one of the things I like about the WBO. That WBO, everything is public records. So let me read to you what a lot of people don't like to say. The WBO president subsequently received email correspondence from Mr. Buloyo on February 19, 2015, notifying that the WBO that Charlo elected not to fight Andrade, but that Steven Espinoza of Showtime was looking into Lara as a challenger to Andrade for a date in April or in case no later than May. On April 15th, WBO president once more wrote to Mr. Andrade's promoter asking for the confirmation of his plans and updating why the WBO was originally willing to allow a voluntary defense of a belt. That the junior middleweight division could no longer be kept inactive and the mandatory defense was in order. Read it for yourself. WBO president received email correspondence, Mr. Puello, on February 19, 2015, notifying the WBO that Charlo elected not to what? Not to what? Not to what? But Steven Espinoza of Showtime was looking into what? Looking into. But Charlo elected what? Now you tell me now. These are the facts. Why nobody in this community talk about that? These are letters of attorneys, managers, and promoters right here. Have you heard anybody in the YTBC talk about this? All you hear for what? 9 years that Jermell Charlo avoided Demetrius Andrade, right? Yes, before that, pulled out because of money and promoters, knowing that Demetrius Andrade never signed up for that. He didn't sign up for the financial. He didn't sign no signature. So he pulled out of that to get shit situated because he was getting effed up with the finance in which he never signed up for the finance. When he took care of that, Charlo elected to what? See, now this is why when people be like, yo, this is the reason why people always be like, yo, Punch, you always on some, you always got to be on this Andre stuff. You know why? Because I see the unfairness this community has done to the Demetrius Andrade. See, the thing is, I'm going to say it like this, 90% or probably more, 90% of the people in this community, y'all let the narrative and shaming Demetrius Andrade go. And probably the only one that speaks up and tells y'all the truth is me. Now, it's me against a bunch. It's like Jay-Z said, we don't believe you need more people. I understand the community. I understand that Demetrius Andrade don't got a large fan base to debunk a narrative from Canelo Alvarez fan base. That's just the real. right? Exactly, Kevin Effect. They don't want to say that though. They don't want to say that though. Showtime also prematurely accounted the fight without Boo Boo signing the contract. So when he actually saw what was written and he was going to, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you like this. Y'all don't even know how much he was going to get for that fight. Clean. And the thing is, it's none of my business because it was bigger than that. It was bigger than that behind the scenes. It was bigger than that. I'm talking about it was a fight, and not only a fight that is just no, they had to take it somewhere for that. If y'all would have known what was the number that he was going to get, all this stuff that people talk about, y'all wouldn't be saying anything. JRD said, I do appreciate your unbiased position in all boxers. There's a lot of biased content out there. A lot, JR. A lot. And the thing is, this is what it is, that Demetrius Andrade don't got that large fan base that if you pump it, Demetrius Andrade is a lucrative, it's not a lucrative content. It's not the content that you do. Let me tell you like this. When I keep it real about Demetrius Andrade, 15 people unsubscribe. 10 people unsubscribe. There was one video that I had 30 people unsubscribe. But you know what? The next day, it was 20 people unsubscribed. The next day, I had 29 people to subscribe. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I'd rather lose a biased audience or a fake audience, an unloyal audience, that somebody then for the audience that's really going to value my unbiased take. I got favorite fighters just like everybody got a favorite fighter. I support a certain fighter more because I like a different type of style. The thing is, I follow people's career, not from just the professional level, but in the amateur circuit. That's why I always say that my class, my boxing class was the 07 class. So I know a lot of these guys before turning professional. Thurman, Andre, Gary Russell, Deontay Wilder. When Deontay Wilder signed with Golden Boy Promotion, I was so effing happy. Deontay Wilder, Jacobs, New York City, Brooklyn, Porter, Bud, Danny Silva Garcia, Mikey Garcia, Leo Santa Cruz. This was my class. So I was a fan. I follow the amateurs. So I was a fan. I was a fan before. So if everybody knew Demetrius Andrade was the guy, I'm a diehard Keith Thurman fan. I'm a diehard Keith Thurman fan. The reason why I became a Demetrius Andrade fan is because he beat my guy, Keith Thurman, in the amateurs. A guy that I'm like, yo, he was beating everybody. No, Keith from Tom Thurman. He was beating everybody, breaking people's ribs. Keith Thurman was known to break people's ribs, bro. If y'all want to know who's the real body snatcher, if y'all would have seen him in the amateurs, bro, and Keith Thurman had an amateur professional style. He rarely threw a jab. So then he's wrecking everybody. Here comes Demetrius Andrade, and then he outpoints Demetrius Andrade. And I'm like, yo, who is? Because I used to travel to Florida a lot too. And I'm like, yo, who is this guy, bro? Who is this guy? Beating Keith Thurman. And that's when if you beat my guy, I'm gonna respect you. Then I became a fan of Demetrius Andrade. The fastest hand that I ever seen. Remember, he's from the DMV, Gary Russell. I know I follow the amateurs. And I know a lot of people don't even study these guys. That's why I hear some dumb people be, he got Josh from the Mount Nicholson. What makes you think that he's going to do well versus David Benavidez? You know how many people got dropped? David Benavidez also got dropped. How about if I use that same analogy on David Benavidez? And y'all never hear me say that analogy about David Benavidez. That's some weak analogy. I come from an era where people got dropped, get right back up. Look, guys, stop with he got dropped. Y'all gotta understand. This is when you actually could analyze the character of a guy when he does get dropped. A lot of fighters got dropped in my era. A lot of guys. Tito Trinidad, he ain't had a chin like that. But guess what? You judged him how he stood up, how he overcame, and then what he does, he knocked the dude out with the left hook. Getting dropped in boxing was nothing. Now everybody became a bougie fan. Oh my God, you got dropped. Manny Pacquiao, the 8th division world champion, 5-time lineal, 12-time world champion, the ambassador, the son of the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, the Pacquiao. He got knocked out cold early in his career. Imagine Manny Pacquiao right now, his career. Early in his career, he already got knocked out twice. Body shot, knocked out, and the other one was cold. We'll be like, yo, Manny Pacquiao ain't ish, man. He ain't nothing. He never gonna be nobody. Just like a lot of people talk about Edgar Berlanga. We talk about Edgar Berlanga like he a loser. He's undefeated. Relax. Everybody looking for the next Floyd Mayweather, and that's the problem. Y'all looking for perfection. Ain't no fighter is perfect. Ain't no fight. Not even Floyd Mayweather is perfect. Because the reason why he needed a rematch, Luis Castillo needed a rematch, Marcos Maidana. And if you look at Marcos Maidana and Floyd Mayweather, you go skill for skill. Floyd Mayweather has way layers of Maidana. So why is Maidana even pushing it to the limit in which Floyd Mayweather need a rematch? ES, let me give you like this, but this is the problem. That's what it is. See, the thing is, ES, he said, don't compare Manny with this bum. That's another thing. That's what I don't respect fans. I don't take y'all serious when you call other fighters bums. I don't take y'all serious. But I'm an answer to what you're saying. That's why I said don't. He said don't compare Manny with this bum. I'm talking about the Manny Pacquiao that was losing. So you would have said a long time ago Manny Pacquiao was a bum. And then because Manny turned out the way that he is, that's it. You're trying to compare a cemented legacy to Demetrius Andrade. I'm not comparing the Demetrius Andrade and a Manny Pacquiao. I'm comparing how people analyze fighters. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao is one of the greatest now, but back then you would have said that he was a bum. He wasn't losing to no champion. His first loss wasn't to no champion. Manny Pacquiao loss wasn't to no champion. We ain't talking about the Morales. We ain't talking about those. We're not talking about Timothy Bradley's. We ain't talking about the Floyd Mayweather loss. We ain't talking about those losses. We ain't talking about those losses, bro. We're not talking about those losses, bro. We're talking about the early losses of Manny Pacquiao. Body shot. Nigga ain't knocked out cold. Talking about that one. I ain't talking about the Marquez one. Come on, man. CBR, bum lager. Manny lost to terrible Morales. That's what I'm talking. I'm not talking about Morales, my brother. I'm not talking about Morales, bro. Timothy, tell him. The guy that you call bum, who Manny Pacquiao lost. Let's go. He thinks we talking about Morales. Maybe you a newbie. He said Man Pacquiao was undeniable fucking beast. I know. We know. Early on his career. Yeah, early in his career. Now, if you use your logic and want to call everybody a bum, you would have been the guy that be like, yo, Manny Pacquiao is a bum, and then prove to you later on that he's one of the greatest. Oh, but that was early in his career. So what? It happened to happen. All I'm telling you is, I'm a Manny Pacquiao fan. All I'm telling you is, don't compare Manny Pacquiao. If nobody would have gave Manny Pacquiao an opportunity versus great fighters, that he would have never showed you. See, Demetrius Andrade never had an opportunity. Champions did not want to fight him. And November 25th, you're going to understand why champions was reluctant to fight him. That's what I'm telling y'all. November 25th, when the boogeyman slays the Del Monstro, that's when y'all going to wake up. And that's when, look. Analyze the fight right now. I'm going to tell you the truth. Look. This is what people going to do right now because we still 4 weeks out. In the week before the fight, people are going to do their studies. They're going to be like, all right, let me see what David Benavidez does good. That's where you're going to dial into the skills 10. Let me see what Demetrius Andrade does good. Yo, this is going to be a difficult fight. That's when you're going to gain respect. See, the thing is, you're not gaining the respect of Demetrius Andrade because you're going through narratives. But study. Style make fights, right? Study the fighter. Study. Vamos ver. Vamos ver. I like David Benavidez. What I'm saying is, hey, Demetrius Andrade is going to upset the people. I wonder that betting odds. Woo! After undefeated boogeyman Andre beats the Mexican monster David Benavidez in the Master Matrix boxing class, he's going to have one long ass list of haters that need to apologize to him. Facts, Troy. Oh man, I'm saying like this: ain't nobody gonna come to my channel. They're gonna run. But if Demetrius Andrade loses, oh, they're gonna come over here and tell me that I told you so parade. But I'm gonna tell you like this: it's gonna be a quiet November 25th. I hope you eat your turkey good and your pork. I hope you have fun on Thursday and on Friday, because Saturday is going to be a rude awakening. It's going to be a rude awakening. You say, I got you, but he's old. Old in what? He ain't taking no punishment. Who's old, James? On Monte, what you trying? Who's old? You trying to say that Demetrius Andrade is old? Because he ain't taking no punishment. He ain't never been in the war. He's old, but Bud Crawford is one of the best conditioned athletes and probably the best, and regarded as pound for pound number one at the age of 36. He old too. He ain't taking no punishment. You old if you take the punishments. He never took a beat. He never won a war. So he's a young 35. Yo, it's going to be a cookout on November 28th. My money is on Boogeyman. Randy, el dinero con el Boogeyman. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. If Demetrius Andrade got to gain the respect of David Benavidez. I'm going to tell you like this. If Demetrius Andrade gained the respect of David Benavidez, the power, if he gains the respect, if he don't gain the respect, and let's say that David Benavidez feels like he could walk through the power of Demetrius Andrade, that is going to be a long night for Demetrius Andrade. If Demetrius Andrade could sting him and he gains the respect, Demetrius Andrade is going to win the fight. There's no way that he could dance with ain't no way that he could dance with Demetrius Andrade. He ain't going to box him. Nope. You signed with Boo Boo. In all love, much respect, but Boo Boo va a ser destrozado, mi hermano. Vamos a ver. Yes, G Money. Yes, sir. Andre is natural boxer. This type of athleticism doesn't fade that fast with age. Facts. And the good thing about it is that at least Demetrius Andrade didn't do the same mistake that Jermell Charlo did. See, Jermell Charlo just went from 154 to 168. That's a big jump. One of the biggest jumps in the sport of boxing from division to another division is 160 to 168. So coming from 154 to 168, you saw his body wasn't even prepared to fight Canelo Alvarez. You saw the difference. You saw the body. You saw the rehydration. You saw it. It was evident. Demetrius Andrade, though, this little that 160, the Mount Nicholson, the like to critique, watch the whole fight. Deja de estar pendejo ustedes. Watch the technique. Watch what he did. Watch the punch selection. Watch the fight. So y'all can have a better assessment. So when Demetrius Andrade beats David Benavidez November 25th, y'all not shocked. So when y'all see, oh man, yo, he moving good. Hey, yo, you landed the jab. Hey, yo, the combination. Damn, he threw a 5-punch combination on David Benavidez. Damn, that 3-punch combination. Yo, that uppercut. Yo, I never seen it. Ustedes van tan loco. Dije, yo, I ain't never seen. Yo, Demetrius Andrade is really known on this because you ain't want to study Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade in his last 56 bouts only lost 3 rounds. 56 rounds. In his last 6 fights, 56. What was it? 56 rounds? Only lost like 3 rounds, bro. He don't even lose rounds. Y'all like to go through Copybox, right? Well, Copybox stated that Demetrius Andrade gets hit the least. But of course, y'all going to be like, who is he fighting, though? It's funny that I remember when the mandatory was Liam Williams. And I was having debates out here in the YTBC. Yo, Demetrius Andrade, but fight the mandatory Liam Williams. Fight the mandatory Liam Williams. And then he fight the mandatory Liam Williams. And then y'all asking him to fight another mandatory, his third mandatory in Genebek. His third mandatory. Y'all want him to fight his third mandatory. But y'all don't want to say, hey, yo, Triple G, go unify the titles with Demetrius Andrade. Y'all don't want to say Jermell Charlo, go unify the title with Demetrius Andrade. Ustedes vienen con un pelagato de Genebek. Yeah, you dick in Genebek. He said bet 200 on 50 on Boo Boo Andre. He would shock the world, punch drunk. Can Boo Boo stamina hold up? Will he drown like Plant? Nah, man, his stamina always hold up. His stamina always held up. Boo Boo Andre comes out firing, if you know the style of Demetrius Andrade, he comes out, boom, lays bricks on you, right? Then he gets you to the point where, all right, Demetrius Andrade is here to fight. He's not here to box. So when his opponents start winning the fight, Demetrius Andrade makes the adjustment, timely adjustment, and start boxing. And then that's it. It messed them all up. They don't know what to do. And then in the middle, here comes Demetrius Andrade. He stands in the pocket, and then he trades with you. And then once you get, oh yeah, all right, let's go fight. And then he boxes. He's not a guy that, remember, see, sometimes people analyze, well, he doesn't do this. He never said that I'm gonna knock you out and I'm a powerful. I'm the second coming of Mike Tyson. You're a boxer. You're a boxer that can sting, that knocks down all his opponents. Does Andre heal the same pace the entire fight? I don't know about the later rounds. He slowed down. See, Pappy, I hear that. I'm kidding all the narratives today. I hear that all the time. He slows down. He slows down. No, he starts boxing, Pappy. Look at his fights. He starts boxing. He comes out fast and he starts knocking you out. But he's implementing the power so you can respect his power. And then he outboxes you. Then he makes the fight so easy. That's not slowing down. That's I'm gonna box you out. Even the last fight with Demar Nicholson. He dropped him in the last round. I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. Guys, do y'all studies? I'm telling y'all better do y'all studies so y'all can have a real assessment. And if y'all say not punch, all you saying what you saying on that live yesterday or today, man, nah. That's not what Demetrius Andrade is. Listen to what I'm saying. Demetrius Andrade comes out firing. He comes out brawling. He comes out trying to make you understand that I do have power. Boom. He'll do that for the first 2 rounds. Then he'll about when the other opponents start getting ready to think that it's going to be a fight, Demetrius Andrade starts boxing. Demetrius Andrade has switched. Go look at that Liam Williams fight. He switched to southpaw. Now he switched from orthodox. Now he's fighting orthodox. They get in a clinch. He switched to southpaw, and boom, boom, he hits with a 1-2 straight left down the pipe and knocks him down. Usted no ven eso. I saw your last video. You compare Andre to Paul Williams or Paul Williams to Andre. Paul Williams is in his short career, he left us with an incredible resume. Andre resume, basura. Okay. Think about this though. Paul Williams, one of my favorite fighters back then. Paul Williams and Andre Ward around that time was my favorite fighters as well. Paul Williams started at 147. You know what happened to Paul Williams, Triller? Nobody wanted to fight him, so he needed to move up prematurely and go to 154. And who gave him an opportunity? Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. If you don't fight great fighters, if you don't fight a champion, you're never going to get the credit. In boxing, it's all about opportunity. Paul Williams got the opportunity to fight a champion for him to get the respect that he deserved. But if a champion does not fight him, then I can't prove to you who I am. So if Triple G does not want to fight Demetrius Andrade in the middleweight division, and Jamal Charlo doesn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade in the middleweight division as a champion, and Canelo Alvarez doesn't want to fight Demetrius Andrade to become undisputed, and if he's about to fight Billy Joe Saunders and Billy Joe Saunders pop dirty, how can he prove to you that he's good if the champions that's actually at the time credible? Because if you beat them, then you get respect. If they don't want to fight me, who am I going to fight? That's going to earn the respect. That's going to elevate my legacy. That's going to elevate and put me on a pound for pound list or something like that. It's about opportunities in the sport of boxing. The thing is, y'all rather say that he got a bum resume. Hey, yo, Demetrius Andrade will tell you himself. He doesn't like that resume. He don't brag about his resume. But why don't y'all brag about how he was being ducked by champions? That's easy. Look at his resume. He don't got a resume. But why didn't these guys fight him? Why don't y'all say that? Have y'all said the same thing for years? He got a bad resume. He got Chad's resume. He got Chad's resume. Why don't y'all, boom, wake up. Damn. Why Triple G didn't fight him? Why Triple G didn't fight him and he fought that dude that we can't even pronounce his name? I think he was Polish or whatever to get the vacant title. Why he didn't go out there and win it with Demetrius Andrade? And then he could have unified the titles with Demetrius Andrade, but he wanted to do it with Murata. And then Japan closed down, and the zone that had the CEO of the zone wanted Demetrius Andrade and Triple G, and Triple G said, "No, I'm gonna wait on Murata," and I gave him a promise that I was gonna fight him. But y'all don't want to hold Triple G accountable. Y'all want to keep on going with but he ain't fighting nobody, and his resume is trash. And then before that, everybody was saying, "Yo, but his business. Okay, so he signs with Matchroom Boxing, Eddie Hearn, and Matchroom Boxing on the zone. And the zone, you got Daniel Jacobs, and Daniel Jacobs wouldn't fight Demetrius Andrade because Daniel Jacobs said, "That's my friend, and I don't want to fight Demetrius Andrade." And Andre Rose, who is now training Demetrius Andrade, said that he will never let Daniel Jacobs fight Demetrius Andrade because Demetrius Andrade is my nephew. But see, y'all don't want to say that. Y'all don't want to say that. Yeah, and that's what I mean. That it's only me that's giving the truth. If it's not me, then y'all just gonna believe in all these bunch of narratives like, oh, Jamel Charlo was Demetrius Andrade ducked Jamel Charlo, but Demetrius Andrade was getting fucked over on his contract. He was fighting his own people, signing shit that he didn't even sign for, signing things he didn't even sign for the money that he was supposed to be getting. But he ducked them though. He ducked them though. How about if I sign you for a fight? I sign a contract. I sign your contract. Boom. You're going to get $5. And then you check your contract and say you're going to fight this guy for $5. You're going to be like, hold up. I ain't signed this shit. What you talking about, man? I thought y'all still was negotiating. When y'all talking about this little $5 and stuff like that, what you talking about? No. I ain't signed for this. Hold on. Chill. Relax. Nah. Y'all be the one that be like, if you don't fight for that $5, you ducking, though. I don't want to hear what you got with your own business. Fight charge for $5, though. Keith, facts. And the thing is, and you know what really irritates me is that a lot of stuff in boxing, especially when it comes to the WBO, is public records. Everything about the WBO is public records. So in public records, when you see the letters sent by attorneys, promoters, or managers, and I'm telling you, and it says things like this, but the community says he ducked Jamel Charlo, and then the letter says this: President, WBO President, received email correspondence from Mr. Baluyo on February 19th, 2015, notifying the WBO that Charlo elected not to fight Andrade, but that Steven Espinoza of Showtime was looking into Erislandy Lara as a challenger to Andrade for a date in April or in case no later than May. Then it said, well, Andrade, Charlo elected not to fight Andrade. Why in the narrative everybody say that he didn't want to fight that he didn't want to fight Jamel Charlo? All right, sis. All right. Let me help y'all out. Okay. I'm gonna help y'all out. Okay. All right. This is the WBO. Okay. Anybody wants to know what's going on with the WBO? Anybody wants to know what's going on with the WBO? Any petition, anything? The WBO has public records. Okay, so you go to the WBO and you say official documents. Remember when I told y'all that Canelo Alvarez was never mandated to fight John Ryder, and y'all was getting mad at me. The Canelo Alvarez fans was getting mad at me, and I said no, that was a handpick. No, he beat Zach Parker, and he was mandatory. And no. First and foremost, read the rules. Canelo Alvarez has surgery, and when a champion has surgeries, the Belt Federation gives them a voluntary. I'm gonna give you an example. When Earl Spence fought Denis Garcia, that was supposed to be his mandatory. Yeah, he had surgery, so he had the car accident. So that right there, Earl Spence volunteered. Remember, he said he wants to swim with the fishes. He volunteered to fight Danny Garcia, but the WBC was giving him a voluntary and he don't have to fight Danny as a mandatory. Once you do a surgery, they give you a voluntary when you come back. So Canelo Alvarez had what? Hand surgery or soldier surgery? What was it, right? Hand surgery. Okay, so he fought John Ryder, but guess what? That John Ryder that was supposed to be a mandatory becomes a voluntary. Yet he picked John Ryder. He was going to pick him anyway. So the announcer says this is a mandatory, or Eddie Hearn, this is no, it's not a mandatory. I'm going to prove it to you right here. I got to do it with receipts. Again, look, WBO, you go to documents, okay? That's how you do it. You go like this. WBO official documents. Anything that you want to know. Okay. Boom. Championship resolution, everything. Boom. It's going to be right here. WBO documents. You press right here. I got to show you how to do it. Boom. The last petition was Monday. What was it? A letter from Chris Eubank Jr. Right? That was the last thing. That was the last thing. Championship. Let's go. Championship committee. Let's go official documents. Let's go here. Boom. Another document right here. That's how you check the document. WBO interim junior middleweight championship. Tim Zhu, Brian Mendoza. You press right here. Then you read. You see the document right here? You will read every document right here. The letter that's sent. Boom. You don't have to rely on boxing content creators to give you to sell you narratives, right? Resolution document, official documents. Look, all the official documents right here. You can read it on your own. Request no negotiations between Martin and Esprera. Then you go to what's the next? Interim heavyweight world title, Zhang, Joe Joyce 2. All the documents right here. All the documents. Every document. Look, and then you go back. You can go all the way back. Every document. Let's go look. I could go all the way to even Peter Quillen. Look at this. I went all the way back to the Matt Carabao fight. A purse bid. Look. Let's go all the way back. Look. Look at this. Every single document by the WBO is there. Every single document. Okay. Let's go back. What year is this? Let's go. Look at this. Even they still even have the vacant WBO featherweight purse bid from Gary Russell Jr. and Lomachenko. Crazy. They even still got that one. Let me see if we could go. Let's see. Middleweight championship bout. Andy Lee, that's Peter Quillen. Let's find it right here. Let me see. We even got Tony Bellew here. There you go. Boom. Okay. Please be advised to the parties of 30 days to negotiate. Look at right here. Give me a second. Demetrius Andrade, Jamel Charlo. This was the purse bid. Please be advised, the parties, this is sent to Arturo Peluyo, Banner Promotions, Oscar de la Hoya, Eric Gomez, Banner Promotion, Golden Book Promotions. The minimum acceptable bid for the middleweight division is $200K, and any of the parties involved. Okay, boom. Let's see what happens after that. All right. Now, y'all ain't know OWED. Damn, now y'all ain't know OWED been here for a while. Billy Joe Saunders, let's see. Billy Joe Saunders, Andy Lee. Resolution with the Junior Welts. No. Let's go. We got Mikey Garcia, Demetrius Andrade, Matt Karabov. Negotiation deadline. See what it says right here. You were given 15 days. Vacating this time frame ends today. Yeah, I remember that one. Wait. Let's go a little back. Little executive board. Boom. Which one is this one? Dímelo, Charles. Edward Cheese in the building, Charles. Edward Cheese. La música de Charles, Edward Cheese. La música de Charles, Edward Cheese.
He is rich. He got his own money. Say he's got his own money. I mean, the boy has got his own money.
¿Qué eso? DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation, págame la música. Please silence Mill City Boxing. He is slandering Boo Boo every day. It's personal with him. No, he's not. That's my guy. Shout out to Mill City Boxing. Wait, para Kevin Effect, loco. Ya tú sabes, mi hermana. Charles, ¿qué eso? But look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm only here to level out the playing field when it comes to these narrative pushes and stuff like that. You don't gotta like Demetrius Andrade, but speak real about it though. You see it. You the one that saw him go after Jamal Charlo in the press conference asking for a fight. You the one that see him getting inside the ring to ask Triple G for a fight. You the one that see he goes face to face with Canelo Alvarez. But then people get mad when you see a bunch of fighters going on Twitter and asking for a fight on Twitter. But then when a guy goes up there and asks for a fight man to man, see, that's what Demetrius Andrade does. But see, I get these fan base nowadays. Y'all don't respect a guy that go up to another man face to face. Hey, yo, let's do this right here. Let's unify the titles. The best fight the best. Nah, y'all blame Demetrius Andrade. Y'all don't hold these other guys accountable. You see a man shake his hand. Let's do this. Triple G shook his hand. Let's do this. But y'all don't want to hold Triple G accountable. I get it. It's a lucrative content to hate on Demetrius Andrade. But it's not a lucrative content to hate on Triple G. You lose subscribers going at Triple G. You lose subscribers going at Canelo Alvarez. You respect Demetrius Andrade and you give him the benefit of the doubt. You lose subscribers. You hate Demetrius Andrade. It's entertainment. But guess what? What's the fight that the world want to see Canelo Alvarez fight? Let's be honest. David Benavidez, right? He had a chance to fight David Benavidez. He chose to fight John Ryder. He had a chance to fight David Benavidez. He chose Jamel Charlo. Remember, it was the I asked Steven Espinosa. The video is out there. I asked Steven Espinosa $50 million. What's the whiskey of today? Let me see the whiskey of today. Let's go with Let's go with an old good American Jack Daniels. Mark Bassett said Andre is way underrated. He has an Olympic go. These boys are slow. Punch. If Andre and Lara would have happened, how do you think it would have played out? That would have been a good fight because Lara did beat Demetrius Andrade in the amateurs. It was a close fight. Could have been robbery and stuff like that. That would have been a good fight. It would have been good. But I just think that at the professional level, I don't know. At that time, it would have been good. It would have been really, really good. It's a 50-50. At that time, it was 50-50 in my opinion. I think he would have beaten Jamel Charlo at that time. Around that time, he would have beat Jamel Charlo. I think Jamel Charlo got substantially way better, throughout the years and stuff like that. He learned how to sit down on his punches better. You know what I'm saying? Jamel Charlo wasn't even a knockout artist before. Lara, that would have been a very good fight. It would have been a very good fight, to be honest. But I would have gone with Boo Boo. You know what I'm saying? I don't see too many mistakes with Boo Boo. You know what I'm saying? I don't see too many mistakes with Boo Boo, and I think that Boo Boo also know how to brawl and box. Lara just boxes, in my opinion. Like he won't get into a firefight. Cubans usually don't get into a firefight like that. That's why I'm very. It's very interesting seeing David Morrell because if y'all know about the boxing system, he said Jack and Pepsi with a side of peanuts. Hey, yo, that's what I told. Hey, I said Jack. I said Jack. Jack is the way to go. Jack, if y'all got to pick Jack over Jameson, I got Jack. Jack and I like, but I do. When I mix the Jack, is Jack and Diet Coke, a little less sugar. I ain't forget about the toe. Reason nobody fought Andre is he's not worth noting. Only has one belt at 160 and his undefeated record. Has two belts, one belt in the 154 in which Canelo Alvarez was in mandatory position for that world title, and also the 160 he had that belt just like Bud Crawford had that one WBO belt to get the undisputed at welterweight division. So what makes that different? What makes that different? He said, Ricardo said, reasons nobody fought Andre is he's not worth noting. Only has one belt at 160 and his undefeated record. He had one belt at 154, in which Canelo Alvarez. That's what I mean. I don't understand why y'all go like why y'all say things like that. I want you to answer it yourself. Hey, yo, Ricardo, where was Canelo Alvarez and where was Demetrius Andrade? So when Canelo Alvarez wasn't a champion, you wouldn't want Canelo Alvarez to be a champion and fight Demetrius Andrade. I get it. The belt was not. When the belt really didn't become important when Demetrius Andrade had a belt. Look at Ricardo saying reason nobody fought Andre is he's not worth noting. Only has one belt. See, but that one belt in 160 could have made you undisputed. I'm gonna give you an example. Usyk gonna be fighting Tyson Fury. That's the number one fight. That's the number one fight in the heavyweight division, Ricardo. Tyson Fury only got one belt. Usyk got the rest. Paul Butler only had one belt. Inoue had the rest. Canelo Alvarez in the super middleweight division, you're saying the same thing. Now, let's replace the Andre's name, right? Let's put Plant. Let's erase Andre's name from Ricardo's, and let's Plant. Reason nobody fought Plant is he's not worth noting, only has one belt in 168 and is an undefeated record. So in 168, you'll be like, you know what? Why Canelo Alvarez has to fight Caden Plant to become undisputed? Why his belt? Why Demetrius Andre's belts don't matter? We always preach about the best fighting the best. I punch. We got El Pájaro. But we need el paro más grande con el Dwight. Oh, ya, ¿tú viste eso? ¿Y qué dijo el tigre? I don't gotta tell you where I put my wood at. Ese estaba con Josué Vargas, Charles of the Cheese. Ese tipo estaba con Josué Vargas. Ese que le estaba mamando el plátano de Josué Vargas. ¿Ah? Dwight Howard. Ese le estaba mamando el plátano. No wonder that Kobe Bryant didn't like Dwight Howard. Ya sabemos eso. After the game, he used to stay extra time in the showers. He used to be the first one in the showers and the last one in the showers. He wanted to see everybody take a shower first. Dwight Howard wanted to see everybody take a shower. He loves playing center. He loves working on his post-up game. He used to be come on, man, just let's go. Let's have extra practice on my post-up game. Post up. He just post up. Oh, yo, my man, already just shoot the ball. You already backed me up. Nah, I gotta dribble more. Yo, it's 3-second violation. No, let's work on 15-second violation. Yeah, he's still a Hall of Famer. He did his thing in Orlando. Andre was my top favorite 3 fighters before his inactivity. Hey, man, you know, the business of boxing, bro. The business of boxing. Oh, and he grabbing. He grabbing them nuts. I just don't understand why is so many gay folks these days, Jackie. I don't know, Jackie. I don't know. I don't know. What's happening, man? ¿Qué está pasando con la mujer? I don't know. You know what it is? I think they making it too. I don't know, man. I think it's imagination. It look like these dudes is getting bored, man. They're getting bored. I don't know. You know what I think that women need to start doing though? Women, not women. I'm just saying in Hollywood and stuff like that. Look at this girl. Look, what's her name? Ice Pick, Ice Cube, Ice Shishi. What was her name? That little chick from New York. What's her name? That new rapper chick. Ice what? Icebox. Ice what? What's her name? Icy something. Ice Spice. Yeah, Ice Spice. Spice Ice. Whatever her name is. You saw her last performance. Pero ya, quítate la ropa, mujer. Como the difference between the girls now and I'm talking about in TV, celebrities, music, entertainment, is that at least they gave men an imagination. Tú sabes. Por ahora, todas esas mujeres ya te encuera, ya they naked already. Back in the days, these girls, look, and you could just tell that they looked good, like TLC. All of them looked good. Chili, the Left Eye, they all was pretty. They all looked good, but we never know how was their butt. Okay, yeah, they used to dress the little tomboyish, right? Aaliyah, beautiful face and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Lauryn Hill, all these girls had they had like a respect back in the days. And now these artists, these are strippers. They not music artists, they're strippers. And these guys now, before the guys will be like, Diablo, mami, por ahora, como ya tan gatado. Even the dudes does not even look like, even dudes, we're so used to now seeing women with fake asses, que yeah, we don't even value anything like that. I think that's what's happening también. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, to be honest, like, even it's like, let me imagine. Let my imagination play out. You know what I'm saying? They teaching kids to be gay in school now. Yep. They're teaching them that that's okay. I miss Lauryn Hill of the world. Yeah, Lauryn Hill was, you know what I'm saying? Lauryn Hill. You know? Even Whitney Houston before the crack. I'm talking about Bodyguard with Whitney Houston. I ain't talking about the Whitney Houston later on that when she was way deep in crack. But early Whitney Houston, even though she probably was doing low free bass and stuff like that, but Whitney Houston was pretty, skinny, pretty, but nobody, you know what I'm saying? You remember Mariah Carey before getting with Jermaine Dupri, when she sang, "I'm a hero when I look inside your heart," that Mariah Carey, she was just dressed nice, como una mujer, y linda era ella. Then she got with Jermaine Dupri, she really got into with the hip hop, and then she looked like, yeah, me estaba dando todo. Like, look, men like imagination. That's one thing the ladies got to understand. Men, we like imaginations. Especially those that's not the, you know what I'm saying, they're not entregado con mujeres and stuff like that. They, yo, men like imagination. Why do you think you see a lot of men that's married? They got simple women because it's the imagination. Huh? The imagination. It's a genderless problem. Mariah and J-Lo got some of the best work done ever. But one thing, J-Lo is she look more natural than anything, though. Huh? Who else? Remember Lisa? What's her name? The chick from the girl from Will Smith and Fresh Prince, Lisa. She had to show nothing, but she was one of the baddest joints, right? What's her name? Her real name? Lisa, the chick from Friday. She's bad. But she ain't show me her titty and ass for me to say that she bad. Right? Damn, what's her name? What's her name? Lisa, let me see. Lisa, her name is Nia Long, right? Nia Long. Yeah. Let's go Nia Long. Mira eso, mira. She didn't need to show us her titty and her ass for us to be like, wow. Right? We come from that era. Imagination. Who else back in the days? Who else? Chili. Let's go Chili. Mira, ellas eran bonitas, mira. No me está enseñando el culo ni nada, esas mujeres. No me está enseñando el culo, la teta, no me está enseñando nada. And those were the baddest joints in our era. In our era, these girls were the baddest joints. Mira. No me está enseñando la teta ni nada de eso. Who else back in the days? Who else? Who else is the como? Let's go Aaliyah. Una foto. Pero. No, that's not Aaliyah. Mira, Aaliyah, mira, me está enseñando teta, me está enseñando culo. No, mira, ella está enseñando teta y culo. No. But now all these joints is showing everything como la. It's not even, to me, in my opinion, it's not even sexy to me. A slut is not sexy to me. You know? Vamos a añadir esta Icy Spice. ¿Cómo se llama? Queso. Ice Spice. Espera, vamos a ver. Mira eso. Y eso. ¿Qué tú me estás haciendo qué tú me estás diciendo con eso? Que tú quieres el bicho, eso es. No, you don't want a conversation. Tú quieres el bicho, eh. Mira eso. Mira eso y eso. Y eso. Y eso, señor. Y eso. Dame imagination o algo. Tú no quieres hablar, tú quieres bicho y ya. Yeah, she basic. She like Bronx basic. But what I'm saying is, it's like, who else? Look at the artists. Look, mira, Cardi B también. Mira esta tigre. Esta tigre es un stripper. Teta de mentira, teta de todo. The Mexican Monster's gonna put Boo Boo to sleep. Now he's gonna, he's just gonna go to sleep after getting after Boo Boo beats the Mexican Monster, and then he's gonna go to sleep real good in his hotel. He'll have a party. We're gonna have an after party. Everybody is invited to the after party. Hell yeah, she old and still look good. Crazy how Cardi B and Ice Spice are Dominican. Ella, tú sabes. Pero todo, y mira, soy dominicano, and I'm like, no, así no. And I know, well, Cardi B is a stripper. Icy, Spicy, whatever her name is, and stuff like that. I don't think was she a stripper or something like that? I don't know, but I just feel like, it's men. I think America is really going to turn like Europe, and Europe is very, very high on sexual assault, sexual harassment. That's their high crimes. And I think that this new generation, they're going to have this mindset of see it and grab it, because women, and it's bad to say that these women represent other women, but the thing is, when it comes to our community, they look at celebrities and they dream about these people, whether it's female or male, right? They dictate the fashion, they dictate the look and stuff like that. So back in the days when, you never used to see women divorcing another man and going with another man, divorcing that man, going with another man, divorcing that man, going with another man. Like, how many times Halle Berry, how many husbands did Halle Berry had in your lifetime? Like 5, 6, stuff like that. Like, look at Kim Kardashian. How many boyfriends we've seen her? She'll go from one dude, then go to the other dude the next week. From that dude, then go to another dude and be. How many boyfriends and fiancés we've seen Kim Kardashian with? How about J Lo? Como diablo, mujer, pero cálmate. But you don't even got to show everybody. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, you know what I'm saying? You stick to one woman and maybe it doesn't work out, then you move on to the next. That's it. So now with these girls, now they make it all right. Now you see a bunch of girls, you be like, oh, yo, I thought that you was with this dude and stuff like that. Nah. He wasn't that good, man. I left him and shit like that. And now they were with another one. And between they had a baby daddy. But ladies and gentlemen, anyway, back to boxing. Again, November 25th is going to be a good fight. I think a lot of people are going to be highly surprised. Let me read the poll though. I didn't even read the poll. Let me see the poll. If Benavidez lose to Andrade, what would be your assessment of Andrade then? 24% said he proved me wrong. He was avoided. 24%. 36% said the same prior to the fight. What was that though? Was he good? Was he bad? 17% says no wonder Canelo avoided him. 24% said I told you he was the man. I don't know, folks. I don't know if this poll. I did the poll. I mean, I gotta respect the poll. But the last one is that that Canelo Alvarez didn't avoid him. And there's a lot of Canelo Alvarez fans. They're never gonna want to give in. They never want to give in. But we all know, as a Canelo Alvarez fan and me as a Demetrius Andrade fan, all I know, following both of these guys' career. They've been lined up to fight for 9 years. For 9 years. But nah, people don't believe that they were just avoiding Demetrius Andrade. Come on, man. Me as a Canelo Alvarez fan, I know who he avoids. I know who he avoids. I could say Demetrius Andrade avoided Janabek to go to fight Parker. Because he wanted the Parker fight because he thought beating Parker was going to be the guy, the mandatory position to face Canelo Alvarez. But then he found out through Eddie Hearn that he is not going to be the guy, that he's not going to fight Canelo Alvarez. So he said F you to the Parker fight. Because Eddie Hearn, who was working with Canelo Alvarez, he got the memo that Canelo Alvarez was not going to fight him next after Parker. So that's why he said, F it. I'm not going to take this $183K. And that's why Eddie Hearn did not win the purse bid, because Canelo Alvarez was not going to fight Demetrius Andrade after. But anyway, so he avoided Parker. He avoided Janabek. See, I could say that. Now, as a Canelo Alvarez fan, he avoided Demetrius Andrade. He avoided David Benavidez. That doesn't mean by me saying avoided that he's scared. That doesn't mean by me saying avoided that he's less greater than. I believe that Canelo Alvarez have proved that he is greater than David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade. He's proven it because he had the opportunity to prove it. Now, Demetrius Andrade, November 25th, has the opportunity to prove everything that I've been trying to say. That hard for me to back up in this community. Now he's going to have to back it up November 25th, in which I believe that he is going to be his come out party, and people are going to be like, yo, finally, they should have gave him an opportunity a long time ago. And I'm talking about an opportunity where there's a fighter that he fights and beat, and he's going to get the ultimate respect. Let's be real. Let's be honest. A lot of people shame Jamal Charlo. What happened? Y'all don't talk about the Sergey Derevchenko fight that he won? Nah, because in all actuality, Sergey Derevchenko is not going to enhance your legacy. Sergey Derevchenko never won anything. Sergey Derevchenko is known for losing the big one. Pause. That's what he's known for. That's what he's known for. Sergey Derevchenko losing to Triple G, losing to Daniel Jacobs, losing to Jamal Charlo. Yeah, people wanted to say the Sergey Derevchenko was somebody. I hear talks about Ngannou versus Wilder. I don't think that's going to happen. Willie will say, I already told you that if he wins, I'm coming up top and treating you to your favorite restaurant, bro. But ain't no way in hell. Boo Boo Beats. I'm gonna hold. Look, I'm gonna take a picture of this and I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna take a picture of this and I'm gonna hold you to it. Willie will. And your boy, Mr. Moonshine, hey, yo soy high clásico con el restaurante. Unlimited. También unlimited, porque cuando yo bebo, es unlimited. Can't wait to see Andre perform his magic in the ring. That's what I'm talking about, international boxing fan. Can't wait for that. I can't wait for people to see it. I can't wait for people to see it. I can't wait for people to see it. Yo, even look at one of his most haters, Rick Glazier. Look what he put. Look what Rick Glazier put on Twitter. One of his biggest haters también. He said, Rick Glazier blocked me now. Rick Glazier blocked. Hold on, I gotta put this. Hold on. I gotta put this shit. Hold on. Oh, that's funny. He blocked. Yo, I'd be going that Rick. like a little bitch. Like, he mad. Oh shit. Oh man, that's funny. Yo, SNT boy, yo. That's you know what it is? See, that's his hustle. His hustle is to make you think that he knows everything or what's going on in the inside until somebody that knows information be calling his shit out. See, the thing is, I know Rick Glazier more than he thinks that I know. I know Rick Glazier more. He don't think I know more about him. That's what it is. Let me tell you something about Rick Glazier. Since he blocked me, he want to be petty. Let me be petty with Rick. Rick. All right, let me give y'all an inside info. Let me give y'all inside info that nobody knows. And Rick Glazier know. And I'm like, somebody says he want to be petty. This is what it is. If y'all didn't know, and y'all can send him this message if y'all want. When Rick Glazier had cancer, right? And you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Facts, international boxing fan. This is what it is. When Rick Glazier had cancer, he was battling cancer. When his good friends that was there by his side all throughout what he was going through had a best friend, right? That best friend, he was there. He was the only one there for Rick. Rick and his wife. This is the part that Rick don't want to say I know. Rick had a best friend. He was there for Rick. The only one there. And the thing is, Rick ain't gonna say it. When I said this to Rick one time, he jumped off the panel because he know who I'm talking about because I know the guy. Right? Now, I'm not gonna mention his name, but Rick knows. And this is when you know a guy is a piece of shit, right? Rick is his wife, and his best friend was there almost every day of while he was going. Those remember he says do 65 days. He had a friend that was on his side, bedside. You know what I'm saying? Through all of it. That best friend of his is affiliated with Al Hamon, right? Is affiliated with PBC Al Hamon. The only favor his friend said, he said, yo, chill out and talking about my affiliation because I work with these people. You know what I'm saying? His best friend. I work with these people. So stop publicly assassinating their character and things of that nature. Rick, how you see Rick is really he's really an a-hole. He's really can't hold relationship, friendship, or nothing in the sport of boxing. This is why most of the people in the sport of boxing don't respect him. He's a little snake as well. Yeah, Rick, you a snake because fighters that I signed, you told me to tell their managers to hook them up with you so you could find a way to sign them while they being signed you wanted them to breach their contract, and you were telling me that you're gonna get to that you could give me 2%. So let me go right there. Now I'm gonna go in on Rick, man. We're talking about the inside of the sport of boxing. That's why he blocked me, because I know a lot of shit about him. I know a lot of shit about him. So this guy said, yo, just don't. Yeah. Rick was like, yo, I got fighter signed. He like, yo, take them to me and stuff like that. But they already signed, Rick. They already signed. Oh no, don't worry about that. Don't worry. I take care of it, and I give you your 2%. 2%. Right then and there, I already knew that this guy's a little snake. Oh no, I'm not gonna do no business with him. Hey, anybody, ask him why him and Kid Austin doesn't work anymore. Rick Glazier was working with Rick Ross, the other Rick Ross, and he was an advisor. Why you think they're not working with Kid Austin anymore? He don't want to say that anyway. But guys, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, yo. the inside, the back, the inside of boxing, outside, yo, I'm telling you like this, it's very dramatic and it's very funny. So his friend just asked him for one favor. Yo, Punch, if you win the, just ask him for one favor. Just don't slander the people that I work with because you're putting me in a situation and stuff like that. Rick Lazier, como he doesn't care, didn't care about doing that favor for the friend that was there by his bedside throughout he was through him fighting life. He said basically F you to his friend that was there by his side through the chemotherapy where he was almost going to die. That's when I know this guy right here, man. He don't has no morals, no nothing. That's how that's why we go back and forth. So that's Rick for y'all. That's Rick for y'all. Rick's insider is nobody. Rick Insider is a attorney in the cable industry. In the cable industry. So the numbers that Rick, let me tell you like this. You know why Rick numbers, pay-per-view numbers is always low? Because Rick numbers don't have streaming numbers. He don't know the stream number. I'm gonna tell you, when you buy pay-per-view, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you an example. You buy pay-per-view, right? Most people now buy pay-per-view on their phone or on their smart TV, right? On their app. You got Showtime app, you got ESPN app, and you buy through there. See, Rick Glazier's numbers come from attorney in the cable industry, meaning if you order pay-per-view from the television, order pay-per-view from your TV, from the remote, from the cable service, Optimum, Verizon. If you order it from the TV or the bars and restaurants order, that's how he get his numbers. That's why his number is so low. But the reason it's so low is because most people don't order pay-per-view from the cable box. People order pay-per-view from the stream. He does not have no connection with stream. So if there's orders from the streaming your pay-per-view event, he doesn't have it. So when he says, oh, this did 60,000, this thing did 100,000, it's 100,000 cable buys. But I mean, look, hey, y'all could believe, there's people that believe him way more that loves Rick. I'm just saying y'all the truth. Y'all could believe me. I'm just a rookie out here. I'm just Punch Unboxing, a YouTuber. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Can't always trust industry folks, man. Of course not, man. Come on, man. Hey, yo, he said Lou DiBella owes him $7,000. So go get your $7,000. Why he don't get his $7,000? Why don't he sue him for $7,000? If Lou DiBella owes him $7,000. He also said live that he made Al Heyman lose $2 million. He said that Al Heyman owes him money. I go sue him. Go ahead, get your money back. I mean, everything in boxing is paperwork. Go ahead. What, Al Heyman lends you the what, 13,000? What was it? $2 million cash? That's when you know he's a fraud. But since people want to believe him, go ahead, believe him. Go ahead. Rick is a broker. That's what Rick is. He's nothing but a broker in boxing. I'm not saying that in the past he didn't work. Yes, he was in the business of boxing. But right now, well, he's a broker. That's all he is, a broker. He gets a fight. He gets a fighter. He knows, boom, boom, boom. Here to the gives him to the matchmaker. Boom, I found you a fighter out here in Florida. You want to match him up with somebody else. Here's the broker. Boom, he gets his little money here, a little chump change here and there, and he facilitate things like that. That's what he does. It's a broker. It's like a third party. He is like when you pay a bill, but you're not paying the bill directly towards that through that company that you owe. You're paying through a third party, and then that third party, and they take a little fee off. That's Rick. That's Rick. Pat, who would win in a boxing match? Punch. Oh, come on, man. Man, I'll knock him out with curses. Will there ever be another face of boxing? The guy said, man. Yeah, Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou, I think that he has because I think that he made his mark already. I think it's Francis Ngannou. I think he did something incredible that a lot of people didn't think he could have. I think he has a great story. I think he's the man of the. I just don't think, to be honest, I think that I'm taking his quote. He is the lineal champion of combat fighting. I think that's at this right now. He is the face of combat fighting. He is a guy that you look at him and you could be like, yo, he could beat anybody. I want to see a fight with him and John Jones, but right now you could look at him, you could see the physique, you could see the determination, you could see that he's good in mixed martial arts, you could see him that he's good in one art in boxing as well. He beat the guy, the best heavyweight boxer that we had to offer. He's the face of combat fighting. And then he's a guy that you look at and be like, yo, in a fair fight, he could beat any man one on one. That was a heavyweight champion of the world. A heavyweight champion in the world historically was the guy that you looked and say that he could beat any man in a fair fight. That was a heavyweight champion of the world. And I believe that Francis Ngannou is bringing that aura back. Francis Ngannou is bringing that aura of Mike Tyson. When you used to think about Mike Tyson back in the days, you used to think about, yo, Mike Tyson could beat any man in a fair fight. That was the aura. He was the baddest man on the planet. And guess what? Ngannou is the baddest man on the planet. Yeah, I know. Jones tore his pec. Yeah, I seen it. I seen the sparring and stuff like that. That would be a huge, they was talking about what's next for Francis Ngannou. This is if I was his manager. If I was Francis Ngannou's manager, I will not fight nobody lesser than the rematch with Fury, Usyk. Well, I'm going to say it like this. Either Fury, AJ, Wilder. I don't look at nobody else. I don't give a damn. Nobody else. Nobody else in boxing. Those three. Maybe Usyk, maybe Andy Ruiz, because Andy Ruiz did become a heavyweight champion of this era. I won't fight no Dillian White, no Joy Joyce, no the Big Bang. Nobody. Only them. If I can't get them next, all right. If I can't get Fury, the rematch next, I get AJ, Anthony Joshua, because I believe that Anthony Joshua got the best resume of heavyweights. So if it's not Fury, it's AJ. After AJ, if I get through with AJ, I go back to the UFC and fight John Jones. That fight gotta happen. John Jones versus Francis Ngannou. Then after that, I'll come back to boxing. I will, because for me, in my opinion, everything has to, because if Francis Ngannou fights, let me give you an example. If Francis Ngannou fights Michael Hunter, and shout out to Michael Hunter, I like Michael Hunter. If he fights Michael Hunter and Michael Hunter makes it a tough fight, or he fights Ottawa Lean and makes it a tough fight, and then when is a split decision win by Ngannou, oh man, he struggled with Ottawa Lean, which a lot of people, let's be honest, not respecting like that, and I like the guys that I named, then it kills the buzz. So if he's going to lose, rather lose to a AJ, and then boxing will still be, rather lose to a AJ, rather lose to a Wilder, rather lose to a Fury, than lose to a Michael Hunter, Ottawa Lean, Daniel Dubois. Nah. Everything got to be big at the pause. Everything got to be a huge fight. He knows that he lost. Look at his face. Yeah, hell yeah. Fury lost, in my opinion. I know he lost, in my opinion. Who y'all think wins, John? Because to be honest, I'm a casual in MMA. Uganu. It's Nuganu. I don't know, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I'm pronouncing his name. To be honest, I don't know too much about these guys. I keep it real. Let me call him the Black Panther. Nuganu. Francis Nuganu. Okay. So thank you for correcting me, brother. So Nuganu versus who wins? Nuganu versus John Jones. Because I'm a casual when it comes to MMA. You know what I'm saying? Who wins that fight for y'all? I like John Jones. I like he's agile. I didn't like his little belly in his last fight. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he's trying to go to the heavyweight or super heavyweight, something like that. Who wins? John Jones. Kevin Effect says John Jones. I like John Jones. I know more John Jones than even Francis Ngannou. So, but who wins that fight? Since I really don't know. I really don't know what they're really specializing in. But now I'm very, very curious. Is that a possible fight, or are they just in way different weight classes and not possible? Because I'm a casual. I'm a casual in the UFC. Is that a real fight, or y'all looking at me like I'm crazy? Because I don't know. While the right hand with bare knuckles is a scary sight, but Ngannou get that easy. Jones is the greatest MMA, so he'll be favored. Francis has a puncher's chance. Okay, so I got two people with John Jones. Because I think that John Jones is the man. But Ngannou is good. I see that he's good, right? Arlene says same way. Oh, so they are the same way. So why they never fought? Was it that what because I know John Jones also been out the octagon for a long time, you know what I'm saying? I hear more drama about him than fighting. Prior to his injury, I had Jones. I would have backed John Paul's to come up against anyone on earth 1-on-12. Yeah, I like John Jones. Southpaw said, I got 200 bet on Andrade. You're going to win some good money. You're going to win some good money. He's the underdog. He's going to feel real pressure. So John Jones is too hard to pick. Pap said it's too hard to pick, and Francis don't got no puncher's chance. Francis is really good. Only casuals say he got a puncher's chance. So the man in the MMA is John Jones. It's not Francis Ngannou. Who's the man? Because I'm being honest. I don't follow UFC like that. I'm a very casual. That's why you never see me break down UFC. When I'm in a bar, I can watch the good fights. I like JJ, the girl JJ that she retired. Who else? I do like following the Nate Diaz in the world. I know the characters. It's not an art that I know, but I do like John Jones. Like I'm happy that he was back. I like the kicks. I like you know what I'm saying. He's not boring. He's not this ground game. That what bores me. You know what I'm saying. The man of the hour is probably Islam Machka. Islam Machka. Who's that? Islam Machka. The one that got the split lip, is it him? He's good too. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Islam Machka. Let me see. Because I don't know these guys' name. I know by face. Islam. Is it him? Hold on. Let me see. Is it him? That's Islam Machka? Him? I think I've seen a fight with him. Wasn't it recently that he fought? Is it him? Let me see. Machka. Because I really want to get into the MMA too, man. I really want to get to know who these guys are. I like it. I just, sometimes when you don't fight, when you don't really know who is who, Khabib's cousin, that's him, right? Okay. Yeah, I seen him. Wasn't it? Didn't he fight the other day? I thought I saw him. I thought I saw a fight with him. When did he fight? Didn't he fight the other day? Legit last weekend. Yeah, last week. Yeah. I think I saw something like that. I think I was out. I did saw it. I did see him. Yeah. What about the other guy? The one that got the split lip. What's his name? I like that dude, man. He know how to fight. What's the guy's name? The one with the split lip. Yo, I got that super chat fixed. This brother needs to get his paper. He deserves it. Good looking now, Willie Will. You know, we just out here working. You feel me? You know, if people like to donate, they donate. They don't smash the like. You know, we out here working. You know, but I appreciate you, Willie Will, for that. You know, Shift Muff. Damn. That's what I mean. These guys need some nicknames because maybe that's what makes me like, I don't even know how to pronounce these guys' name. Shishmov. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, I like this guy. He good. How good is this guy? I don't know. I don't even know his record. How is this guy? I like this guy. I like his fighting style, man. You know what? I like guys that fight standing up. Since I'm a boxing fan, I'm more of a striker. I'm more of a striker. Got the split lip. Yeah. How is he? Because when I see him, I think he's good. He's good. I'm a striker. Like I think that's why. What's the other guy? The other guy that got the Islamic guy that retired, that everybody like, but he's more of like a submission guy, right? I don't think he goes that far. He gasses out. Okay. I want you know what, I want to know these guys better because I do want to start doing more UFC. Y'all think I should do more UFC events? I want to do more UFC events. You know what I'm saying? I want to get into that. I like it, but I just don't know people. I keep it real. That's why people be like, "Yo, well, you don't talk about the UFC." I'm not gonna do it to hustle people. I don't know them. You know, so I'm only gonna watch along like a casual, like a fan, like a real casual fan, like a fight fan. I like Andre, but I don't think his style can beat David. He will need to hurt David and make him hesitate. Otherwise, the work rate will break him down. We'll see. And I said that in the beginning, my brother. I said in the beginning, if Demetrius Andrade does if David Benavidez doesn't respect his punching power, it has to sting. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't respect it, then he's gonna get too comfortable with Demetrius Andrade, in my opinion. But Demetrius Andrade, he does that with every opponent. He does set the tone with his power in the beginning so they could know what was coming. He said, don't ask that. I don't know. I don't know. Because every time when I'm talking about the UFC and boxing, the boxing community always arguing with the UFC community. So I don't know if they like me talking about the UFC. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna keep it real, and I'm always here to preserve the sport of boxing. To be honest, right now, Francis Ngannou is the face of heavyweight to me. I'm not even sugar. I'm not, and trust me, I'm not happy saying this. I'm a boxing head, bro. I'm not happy saying this, but to me right now, the energy, I'm liking this Francis Ngannou energy in the sport of boxing because I love the way that he respects the craft. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that Tyson Fury ever respected the craft all the way. I don't like the way he looked. I got to be honest. I don't like the way he looked. He doesn't look. He looked like a guy that takes shortcuts. And I think that Francis Ngannou is a good breath of fresh air to the sport of boxing and the heavyweight division, in my opinion. Good looking now, Johnny Boy. Good looking now. Colo 10 pesos de cash app. Good looking now. Appreciate you, my brother. Good looking now with the $10 cash app. I appreciate you, brother, man. God bless you, brother. God bless you, brother. Thank you. Punch. I think Morrell beats everyone at 68. Am I crazy? I'm not gonna say that you're crazy. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you, brother. I got it. I got it. I got it. Gracias de lo mío. Gracias. Appreciate that, my brother. I'm not gonna say that you crazy 8 rounds. I'm just gonna say that let him have more of an opportunity to fight these other fighters and stuff like that. He passes the eye test. He doesn't fight like a normal Cuban fighter. I'm gonna tell you, and I wanted to say this before. The Cuban fighters usually don't spar. They don't have hard sparring. They don't believe in hard sparring. And every time you get a Cuban fighter to really, really fight, they don't go all the way. It's just like when Udenis Ugas, when he hurt Earl Spence, he didn't know how to go for the kill. Cuban fighters, in my opinion, they're not killers. And that's why when the tough gets going, I don't trust the Cuban style fighting, because the way that they're taught, they don't have hard sparring. So they never know how to go to the well, in my opinion. You feel me? That's why I think a Keyshawn Davis in the professional level beats Andy Cruz, because I think when he slaps a lot and he know how to gain points, right? But in the professional level, them slaps is not going to win. It's not going to win in the judges' scorecards. And I think that Keyshawn Davis got a professional style, digs deep on his punches and things of that nature. He hasn't overwhelmed us yet, but I think in the professional level, I think that Keyshawn Davis does beat Andy Ruiz, who beats him all the time in the amateurs. But the Cuban style, they don't do hard sparring. So then when the tough get going, they don't fight all that hard. So with Morrell, he looks apart, but I want to know what happens when somebody really, makes it a fight with him. Is he gonna back up? Is he going to is he gonna revolve to boxing? What is he going to do? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's almost right like with Demetrius Andrade, the professional level. Like, who is he fighting, right? We want to see what's going to happen, right? So let's see what's going to happen. I think Morrell was good. I think he could get the winner of this. I would like to see Morrell versus Plant. I think Plant, if he's not going to be fighting Jamal Charlo, should fight Morrell. That's the only fight that he got in 168. I don't think that Plant power is going to carry to the 175, in my opinion. I don't think that Plant don't have no chance versus a Bivol or Beterbiev. I think he need to stay in 168 and probably fight Morrell. Somebody got to see Morrell very, 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 very soon, in my opinion. And you know what I think keeps Morrell from even enhancing and getting these fights is I think that he needs to let go of that WBA regular. The WBA. So I'm gonna tell you something about this WBA regular. The WBA regular is worse. I'd rather be in mandatory position than hold a WBA regular, in my opinion. Guess so, said Punch. I'm sure you answered this at some point today, but I was 16 minutes late to class. Detention! Detention! Tú estás suspendido. ¿Ah? Voy a llamar a la mamá, te voy a llamar a la mamá. Mira, tu hijo queso está viniendo tarde a la escuela. ¿Y qué tú estás haciendo? ¿Ah? Échale agua fría para que se despierte y vayan para la escuela. Mujer. But he said, if Nelo don't fight the winner of Demetrius Andrade, is he a duckaroni pizza like my brother Showbiz be saying? Yes, with extra garlic, extra cheese, and extra burnt on the damn crust. Yep. If he doesn't fight the winner, he's a duckaroni pizza like my boy Showbiz says. With extra garlic, burnt crust, extra cheese. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Everybody knows that. I dare any Canelo Alvarez fan come to me and say, he doesn't have to fight. And you know what? Guess what? They're going to create a narrative. You know what they're going to say? What did Demetrius Andrade beat? I mean, David Benavidez really was a hype job. He only beat Caleb Plant, which Canelo Alvarez knocked out. So who cares? That's the narrative. Watch. I'm saying it right now, and I'm going to keep on saying it leading up to the fight. If Demetrius Andrade beats David Benavidez, Canelo Alvarez is not going to fight Demetrius Andrade in Cinco de Mayo. People are going to create these narratives around him saying, oh, David Benavidez was just a hype job. That's number one. That David Benavidez was just a hype job. That he only beat Caleb Plant. He didn't even knock him out. He was not the monster. He didn't do what Canelo Alvarez did to Caleb Plant. So they're going to diminish David Benavidez so bad. And they're going to be like, well, Demetrius Andrade, he's still the same. He didn't fight a champion, because you know the critique on Demetrius Andrade. Does he fight a champion? Well, how many champions have Demetrius Andrade fought, right? Demetrius Andrade, if he beats David Benavidez, he doesn't become a champion. He only becomes a WBC mandatory, in which David Benavidez already should have fought Canelo Alvarez as a WBC mandatory. But people don't want to talk about that. But no, I don't think that Canelo. Look, I do think if David Benavidez beats Demetrius Andrade, he's gonna fight David Benavidez. But I don't think if Demetrius Andrade beats David Benavidez, Canelo Alvarez is gonna fight Demetrius Andrade. I don't think so. I think his team knows Demetrius Andrade. Been knowing Demetrius Andrade since 154. They rather fight Kirkland than fight Demetrius Andrade at 154. They rather go over there and fight Kovalev and skip it and not fight for the undisputed than fight Demetrius Andrade. And I'm telling you, they won't fight Demetrius Andrade. They won't. They won't fight him. Even though a fight with Andre been marinated longer than a fight with David Benavidez. You think at this point Andre can force Canelo to chase all night? I'm telling you, they create a narrative. They will create an epic narrative. Think about this, Queso. If they created a narrative with John Ryder in a fight with John Ryder is good and not fighting David Benavidez, they created a narrative that to justify Canelo Alvarez fighting John Ryder El Pelagato. They created a narrative. Even though when I came with receipts and went to the WBO and say they never order this fight, they create a narrative. Because they don't like when Canelo Alvarez is pushed. And I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan, right? But I'm a fan of fighter that I want my favorite fighter to fight the best. Why you think even people think that I'm crazy? People saying, yo, Punch, why are you saying that T.O. should fight Bud? But look what I'm saying. I'm saying T.O. should go out there and fight Bud Crawford. Déjame ser loco. But I want my favorite fighter to fight the best. So I could tell the whole world, I told you he was the best. See, I want Canelo Alvarez to fight Demetrius Andrade in 160. I want Canelo Alvarez to fight David Benavidez. And I want Canelo Alvarez to get his get back versus Demetrius Bivol. And I believe that Canelo Alvarez is an all-time great, that he goes back to the drawing board and beats Demetrius Bivol. See, I want my favorite fighter to fight the best. I'm not a bodyguard to my favorite fighter. And I think a lot of Canelo Alvarez fanboys are bodyguards to Canelo Alvarez. You're supposed to say, yeah, go F him up. I hate Andre. Yeah, F up David Benavidez. Oh, he ain't no monster. Canelo Alvarez gonna F you up. These guys will be like, no, he doesn't. He don't deserve Canelo. He don't deserve to fight him. He hasn't fought anybody. You don't deserve to get in the ring with Canelo Alvarez. Not David Benavidez. You lost. You sniffed cocaine, and you're a fat ass. You don't deserve to fight our Canelo. Get out the way. We're fighting John Ryder. He's from the UK, and he beat Danny Jacobs and did very, very wonderful. Those are, for me, the Canelo Alvarez fanboys are the most bougie fans in boxing. I ain't even going to call them delusional anymore. I'm going to call them the most bougie fans. They're the protectors of Canelo Alvarez. No. Sorry, he's not going to get in the ring. Who did he fight? Sorry, Demetrius, who do you fight? You're not getting in the ring with our Canelo. David Benavidez, you sniffed the cocaine. You sniffed the white lady. You lost your belt on the scale. You're so undisciplined. You're not going to get a chance. Get him back in the line. Get the fuck out. No. Get away from our Canelo. No, you're not gonna fight. Get away. Stand back. You're not getting it. Protecting Canelo. At least the other delusional fan base, like I said 1,000 times, they let the delusional Deontay Wilder fans, you know what I'm saying? The delusional ones, the one that said that the created the glove gate, the Halloween costumes, the Watergate and all that stuff, at least they wanted Deontay Wilder back in the ring with a guy that beat their guy from pillar to post, Tyson Fury. They was fighting for Deontay Wilder to get back in the ring with Tyson Fury. See, they delusional, but they still wanted their guy back in the ring. You want Manny Pacquiao to get back in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. You want Floyd Mayweather to get back in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. They're all delusional fan base. You want Earl Spence to get back in the ring with Bud Crawford. The Earl's delusional. The Earl's, my guy he'll do good in 154. Come Bud Crawford fight 154. Know that tuna fish from Al 9 ain't going to do nothing to Bud Crawford. But you still want Earl Spence to go out there and fight Bud Crawford. They got to be from pillar to post. But when it comes to Canelo Alvarez fanboys, they protect Canelo. Well, Jermell Charlo is the same size as Canelo, so he could fight him. No, it doesn't matter that he's 154. It doesn't matter. Look at the height. They're the same. Canelo Alvarez is small anyway. It is a great fight. What about David Benavidez? Well, you got to wait. Jermell Charlo is more proven. He's the undisputed. He got to wait. You guys protect. Y'all don't want to see Canelo Alvarez fight the best. That's what it is. I get it. Y'all want Canelo Alvarez to dictate his move. In which, look at his resume, got one of the best resumes in the sport of boxing. But anyway, y'all, man, tomorrow, another day, man. We're trying to lock in this interview. Probably Demetrius Andrade. Trying to lock up an interview with Demetrius Andrade probably this week to update us on his training. Probably this week we could have the two-time lineal morally undisputed Teofimo Lopez this week, probably. Let's see if he's willing to chop it up on Punch Drunk Boxing. Let's see, man. We're gonna have some special guests this week. Y'all already know, man. This is Punch Drunk Boxing. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you. God bless them. For the people that send the super chat, donate to the channel. God bless you, man. Everybody have a great day. Hope you had a good Halloween with the kiddos and stuff like that. Love y'all. Tomorrow we back 7 p.m. Eastern time. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.